What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that hottest news in the NBA for today. And the biggest news, as we have seen, is Luka the Don Wonder Boy Doncic, Luka Magic, ended up signing $165 million max contract extension, and this is what they wanted to do. We liked AD. We traded for him. He helped us get a championship. But we're looking down in the future and saying, once LeBron retires, AD's already in his 30s. What can we really do to have a legitimate shot at winning a championship? And they end up trading AD while he was still worth a lot and got Luka the Don Doncic, one of the best top 10, top 5 players in the world, one of the best playmakers and scorers in the game, and he's already been to the NBA Finals without even playing one game in the Laker uniform. And he still is pushing himself to still be one of the best players in the world by getting in better shape and still trying to find a way to stay strong while still having that long range bomb and that ability to get to the basket and get to the free throw line and finish. Obviously, I'm impressed seeing how serious Luka is. He really wants to shut the haters up. He really wants to show how great he is. People think that this might be an MVP type of season for Luka Doncic, and he's been in that category for a while. We know that he's going to probably win one eventually, and it wouldn't be a shocker to none of us. But at the same time, this deal was a long time coming. Soon as they knew he was going to be eligible, they didn't even hesitate to give him his money because they know how good he is and they know what he brings to the table. Just like a casual fan, he's so great that it's not that hard to notice. It's not that hard to see it. Even a 5 or 10-year-old kid can tell you how great Luka is. That's just how obvious it is. And that's how obvious it was to give him this contract. But at the end of the day, it's just a 3-year extension on his contract that he basically signed with Dallas. For the people that don't know, the deal also includes a player option for the 2028 season, which would be the off season. If he wants to decline it or stay with it, is basically what that's going to allow him to do. He could still become a free agent in the next 2 seasons. That would be impressive if he wants to get more money or he wants to try to find a way to go to a different organization. It's his choice. He has the power with that player option to make that decision. Jeannie Buzz, Rob Palenka, and the new owner, Mark Walter, have built a close rapport with Luka and his inner circle to get him to commit here. Obviously, when you have a player this great, your goal is to keep him happy so he can keep y'all happy with wins. And we know that Luka can do that if he's healthy and if he's, playing his A game, which he normally does, which is something we don't question here at Analysis Playground. Um, Luka recruited Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, showing you that he wants to win in LA. They believe that he was a guy for him, and he's been doing his part to get the best players that he can get for the contracts that they're going to get to want to be here. I want y'all to play with me. I feel like y'all can make a difference. I feel like y'all be great additions. And he's putting his hand out to let them know, I want you to be a part of this team that I'm trying to build and I'm trying to be a part of. And I think y'all be really great on this roster. And I would love to have y'all here. And that's something that you have to love about the guy, showing you how he's committed to winning with LA and how they're committed to doing whatever it takes to win with him. And that's why this deal also got done. At the end of the day, the contract also makes Doncic eligible for a potential 5-year, $417 million deal in 2028. That's going to be a huge deal in the future if it happens. I can see them getting somewhere close to that done. Obviously, we can expect if Luka's healthy to be an all NBA player. We can expect him to be a perennial playoff team, and that's what NBA franchise players do. They give you hope and they give you belief that you can possibly achieve some things that most fans want to happen. And Luka has basically done that in Dallas. He has done that already in LA. And the thing that's the second most important is what they're going to do with LeBron Ramon James. because he has one more year left. And he is a big piece because of his cap space hold. He is a big piece because he's still a great player in his 40s. And how are you going to replace him? And what are you going to do to put another player around Luka? What are you going to do with Austin Reeves? Do you pay him money? Do you feel like he's a great fit with Luka? Do you think that him and Luka could pair together and win games when it comes to the NBA championship? They show that they can make the playoffs together, but is he the type of guy that you really need around Luka to be able to have more success in the future and get a championship? That's going to be something they're going to have to figure out also. And how long is they going to keep Aiden? We know that Aiden is a guy that already been to the finals like Luka. He's a rebounder. He can finish around the rim. He can hit a mid range. He can hit a free throw. He needs to be more active defensively. I would say that's a flaw. He has the ability to be a better defender if he wants it. He can put the work in to get that done. The footage can be there. The knowledge can be there. He just had to apply it to his game, and we'll see if he ever becomes a great defensive player. You got to push him. You got to want him to be in that role. You have to force him to get that mentality that's needed to be an anchor in that paint, because that's what they're going to need if they're going to beat the best teams in the Western Conference. And it's a lot of things that they still have to figure out. And those are just some of the bigger problems they have to figure out along this 3 to 4 year window with Luka is still in his 20s. And that is not as bad as you think. People forget that Luka is actually 26 years old. So it's not like Luka is a 22-year-old or a 23-year-old still trying to go out there and prove himself. He has done all those things. But that's why it was important for him to get in shape and get his body right so he can, get some of these things to happen early and let us see some of these things early so they can correct them on the fly and not try to go too far backwards or take steps backwards along the process of having on a roster. You don't really want to waste any years with great players. You want to win as much as you can, as long as you can, and it starts last season. And we've seen some things that became problems this offseason, and a lot of us don't think the Lakers are contenders. A lot of us don't think the Lakers are going to be a great team. We think they're going to be a playoff team, but we don't think they're going to be a championship team. And is mainly what they have done this offseason. They have improved their roster. They have fixed some big holes in their roster, but we still have to see it on the court. We might look at it on paper. This player makes sense. This player makes sense. This player is a difference maker. This player can do this. This player be on a role that's different than the other team, so he should be better on this team. It's wishful thinking. It's optimism, but at the same time, we have to see it to believe it. They have to prove it. Also, this is a different iteration of the team, so it's going to be some pros and cons to the decisions that they made with this roster. That's normally how it goes anyway for any team. So the Lakers are not, azure. They're not off of that. They have to go through it like every other team, although they have proven that they can win championships. And basically every single generation, Luka just increases their ceilings of being able to do that if you put the right team around them. So Rob Pelinka has did it with LeBron, so we know that he has the ability to make big moves. He's not shy of pulling the trigger. He's not scared to do certain moves either that can hurt the fan base or do something that they might not agree with wholeheartedly. And sometimes you have to have the mentality to go against the grain, go against the fence, and make moves that you feel make sense, because we don't really know what's going to happen until they're out there on the court playing with each other. And he has did a good job in his coaching search. Darvin Ham wasn't terrible. JJ Redick has been decent. And even Frank Vogel won a championship with LeBron and AD. You need the talent, and you needed to mesh well. You need them to play well with each other and off of each other. And you have to have a coach that can find a way to make them play on both ends of the court to give you a good chance of winning. And JJ Redick look like he's a tacticianer. He looks like he's a guy that's going to go out there and be creative and be innovative and try different things that can give them different results. And now they have more flexibility, more versatility on this particular Laker roster, and that should help them win more games because they traded for Luka during the middle of the season last year. And this year they get a whole training camp. They get a whole summer to get these guys to like each other, get these guys to play with each other and figure out some things early and take it into training camp, take it into preseason and play a whole 82 season together. And that should make them even better and gel more. But like I said, with LeBron looming and Austin Reeves looming, and DeAndre Ayton have the ability to opt out, it is going to look like this team might still change and not be the same within 2 years. So we still have to see how this contract extension plays out for Luka, because now he got a couple more years added on to his contract with the Lakers, and he has the ability to get even more in 2028. But we still have to see if they're going to do their part, which is the most important thing, that putting a team around Luka is going to be the thing that's going to see if he's going to be able to deliver a championship with whoever they give him. So he's looking at it like, I got to make sure I let players know I want you on this roster because we need help. He went to the NBA Finals and only won one game. So he knows how hard it is to win. He's been in and out of the playoffs, early exits, good runs, and he has been having mixed results because he knows how hard it is to get great teammates, because everybody wants their shine, everybody wants their due, everybody wants their payday, and everybody wants to feel appreciated, even a guy like Luka. And I think the Lakers have been doing a good job of showing you, we love you, we want you, we need you, and we're going to hold on to you as long as we can because we respect the player that you are, and we feel like we can help make you a better player, and that can help us make a better team, and hopefully that can help us get to the championship round again with you as our best player possibly and win the championship. But this the LeBron one might be short lived. He may play take 2 seasons with them, and then we might see what direction they want to go in with the next star they want to pair with Luka, and what they're going to use that money and that flexibility in the next coming seasons to see what they can do with the roster. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. Let me new to the channel, do conversation videos just like this about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars, and also do mock draft and draft coverage too. If you love that type of content and you can't get enough of it, I got over 3,000 videos already on my channel. Plus, I upload videos each and every day. You can look at this channel as a form of entertainment also. And other than that, hope you guys enjoying your weekend. Hope you guys are having some leisure, some fun, some rest, and also getting some things accomplished and setting new goals. All I can say is thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting the channel in the past. Hopefully y'all can continue to support it in the present and in the future. And also thank y'all for continuing to come back and making time for me. I love y'all for that, and I appreciate y'all for that. And thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and loving my content that I've been making. Other than that, I'm gone for now. See you guys in a little bit because I got a new breakdown on Amen Thompson coming out today that I'm working on. Give y'all something different to watch, give y'all a little bit more variety as this summer is almost over since it's the last month of it. But that don't mean I don't have more ideas to show y'all and give y'all. And that's what's really made this channel special. Analysis is already tough and hard to do, but doing it with breakdowns just make it more fun for to show y'all. I know what I'm talking about. I'm watching the games. I'm enjoying watching the game. I'm telling y'all the truth, and I'm showing it too to let y'all know I'm really on top of my game when I'm giving y'all the content, whether it's a hot topic or even an instant analysis or even a playoff analysis. This is how the player plays. This is what he does, and this is how it goes. So it's good to be able to show y'all that side of the game too. As an analyst, I should do that, and that's what I'm trying to give y'all more while I can. And I'm going to give y'all as many as I can in August since there's no basketball to watch. But now watch some breakdowns. Makes a lot of sense to do that for the people that love the game as much as I do. Other than that, I'm going to see you guys in a little bit. Peace out. Y'all stay blessed up.